we're going to start at the front edge of the mat. We're going to go to Urdhva Hastasana and then to forward fold. Once you've found the floor with your fingertips, we're going to step, walk or jump back to downward dog. Once you've settled in the dog, head towards a plank, bend the elbows for a press and then push up to an up dog and then back to a downward dog. And then again, so we do it 2 times. Keep the elbows tucked in. And then we're going to lift the right leg, swinging it forwards, bringing the knee to the elbow twice, and then bringing the foot to the floor. Set the feet up, tuck the right arm underneath the right leg. See if we can lift that leg off the floor. The foot might not get very high. It's fine, give it a go. And then we're turning the back foot in and down, opening out to Warrior 2 and lifting up to an Ascending Warrior. Bring it all the way down. Bring the hand down to the floor and step that right foot back to meet the left. Side plank. And then we'll turn our side plank, after I've finished being smug, into a downward dog. And then we'll come back to our vinyasa. So twice through, plank, press, back bend, downward dog. Remember, you can always lower the knees for a more comfortable version if that's too strong on the lower back. Now we're going to walk back, so we'll take the hands back towards the feet and come to Uttanasana. Soften the knees, stretch out the spine, lengthen the arms and reach all the way up to standing. Sorry, you can't see what my hands are doing. Here they go. Interlock the fingers. And then with the right leg we're going to kick, flick and step. From our Warrior 1 to our Humble Warrior. And then from our Humble Warrior we're going to see if we can balance in Warrior 3. Feeling bold, stay there for a breath or 2. And then we'll bring the hands down to the floor. Clean off your mat apparently because it's covered in rubbish. Go for a standing split. Can you bring the body closer to the standing leg? If you're feeling really bold, then maybe finding your balance with the hands off the floor. And then we're transitioning to standing. If you can, keep that leg lifted. Alright. Lift the leg out in front, bend the knee if you need to. Take it out to the side, watch that balance. Use the wall to catch you when you fall over, and slowly lower the leg down, taking care not to kick the sofa. And once we've got the foot down, we're making sure we're steady standing at the front edge of the mat, ready to go on the other side, so lifted arms, forward fold, find the floor, and jump, step or walk. Once we've got back to dog, we're coming forward, so we're doing 2 rounds of our vinyasa. Plank, press, back bend, downward dog. Keep those elbows tucked in. You can roll over the toes if you'd like as well. And now it's the left side. So we're lifting and swinging forwards, knee to elbow twice. I'm doing opposite elbow. You can do same side elbow if you like, whatever works. And then when we get to the front of the mat, we're going for our stretchy thing again. So the arm comes under the thigh, and we're trying to get that leg to lift off the floor. You might want to drop the back knee for a slightly easier version. And then we'll turn the back heel in and down, open up to Warrior 2, big arms, and then all the way up to an Ascended Warrior. Big lift. And then we come all the way down. Hand can go inside or outside the leg. Hand inside the leg's generally a bit trickier, I find, and then fall over. You might find easier with the arm inside, easier with the arm outside. So do what works for you. Hold the side plank for a breath or 2, and then head through plank or dog to get to our next vinyasa. So twice through, keeping elbows tucked in, breathing as we go. And then we're walking the hands back to the feet for another Uttanasana forward fold. Nice long spine, nice straight back as we come up. And now with the left side. I've interlocked the fingers the other way round. And then we're going to do our kick, flick, step. Find the Warrior 1. And then humble that warrior. And we'll send it forwards to Warrior 3. balance there. And then we'll come down to a standing split. We're trying to get the body closer to the leg. Do remember to bend the standing knee if you need. Can you do this without the hands touching the floor? Let's come through to standing balance again. So if you can, avoid touching down with the lifted leg. Turn it from a lifted leg behind to a lifted leg in front. Padangusthasana 1, and then out to the side. As slowly as you can. In fact, even slower than that. Lower that leg down. Definitely more slowly than I just did. So if you've gone through a couple of times already, you might want to come straight down to the floor. But if that was your first one through, you might want to go back. You might want to do it again. Maybe up to 3 times. But if you're having a little rest now, if you're done with your practice for the day, maybe joining me on the mat and having a little roll side to side, bit of a twist out, grinning at the camera like an idiot if you fancy, and then stretching out for Shavasana. If you want to pause the video and have 5 minutes of lying down, then do. When you've had enough and you're feeling comfortably relaxed, we'll finish it seated. Thank you.